These people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you, and welcome to our show. This is Let's Make a Deal. This is where we have, as we say, more fun per square inch than on any television set, right? And in my first deal today, I want someone who can take advice and not offer any words at all. Just stand there and, little lady in blue, can you just stand there and whatever anybody says to you, you'll do? Isn't that nice? Then my first piece of advice to you is stand there. Lovely. Now, who can give this lady advice? You didn't think there'd be a shortage of applicants. Would you like to tell her what to do, and I'll pay you for it? Would you stand up? Your name is Olivia Islas? Yes. Is that right? Did I pronounce that right? And I don't know your name because you're Kay Smith. Oh, I should remember that name. All right, Jay is going to come down the aisle. You are going to be the advisor, and you will be the advisee. That means that every time she tells you to do something, you're going to do it, and she's going to get paid for this advice. Now, would you like to put your little dog down, or do you have to? No, you need your security blanket, your little sleep toy. All right. Now, here's what you have to do, Olivia. You have to decide whether your client over there should receive this cosmetic case or the unknown in the box. To help you make up your mind, Jay describes the cosmetic case in his own inimitable manner.
From Mary Kay Cosmetics, there's an assortment of skincare products. Everything a woman needs. Mary Kay Cosmetics.
Now, I'm going to give you $200. And here it is, $200. And all you have to do is tell your client which one she should receive. And she's not saying a word because that was part of the bargain. No, she's not saying a word. It's all up to you, Olivia. What do you want her to have, this or this?
The box.
You want her to have what's in the box. Show her what's inside the box. And you have just talked her into a trip to Hawaii. That's what you have. Jet ticket. And I didn't even do it.
I know. Let me tell you about it. First-class transportation by jet for two to beautiful Hawaii. You'll enjoy a wonderful week for two at the beautiful Kahala Hilton Hotel, an island within an island. A variety of great restaurants, entertainment, and shops. This Hawaiian vacation is worth $1,269.
You like? Olivia says it's fine as long as you don't kiss her. You just come right by and kiss me. She's very happy. No, but you've already done. That's okay, but we only have a half-hour show. Now, Olivia, you like that? You got $200 for giving advice? You like that? Well, you can't have that, too. But you can have this, too, $200 more, by deciding for your client whether she should keep the case that you didn't give her before or whether you should go for the box down there on the display floor.
Whether she should... Would you say that again?
Would I say that again? I'll say that again.
Okay, do that again.
Ready? You didn't choose this before, right? Do you want her to have it now, or do you want her to have the unknown in the box down there? Would you say that again, please, Jay?
No, give her the case.
Give her the case. Give her the case. And the case is... Oh, I hit that poor little case so hard. Come over here, sweetheart. You thought it was empty? No, because when she gave you the case, she gave you a case filled with money. And here you are, Case Smith, 100, 200, 300, and 500 makes $800. And the case, and Olivia Islas did that for you. And now I get my second kiss, right? And you get the cosmetic case as well. So you got paid very handsomely. You can sit down for just a moment. I want to have a word with Kay. Now, Kay, you haven't had much to do except kiss and receive. It is better to kiss than to receive. Listen, you have a trip to Hawaii and $800 in cash. That means that you have $2,000 right now in cash and merchandise. And I'm going to give you a chance to keep it or trade it away all by yourself for what's behind the curtain Carol is now showing us.
I'm going to keep it.
Kay Smith says she's going to go to Hawaii. Kay Smith says she's keeping the cosmetic case and the $800. Kay Smith says she doesn't want what's behind the curtain. Kay Smith takes a look at what's behind the curtain that she passed up, and it was a beautiful, sporty, new car. And Kay Smith says, alas and alack. And Jay Stewart says,
it's a new Firebird with front disc brakes and custom interior. Firebird, a sports car with a big car ride from Pontiac, always a cut above with tax and license. That sells for $4,272.98.
And it was a beauty, all right. But, Kay, you still have a trip to Hawaii and $800 in cash, so it can't be all bad, right? It hurt you a little bit because I didn't get my third kiss. You noticed that, didn't you? All right, Olivia, you can stand up because now I want to talk to you. You got $400 for being the advisor before, and I'm going to give you a chance to spend it right now. You didn't go for that box before. I think you kind of felt that you wanted it for yourself, and that's why you gave it the cosmetic case. Is that right?
No.
No? I'm wrong.
I thought there was a key in the cosmetic.
Oh, you thought there was... And you wanted her to have the key. Oh, isn't that lovely of you? You really are nice. In that case, you're content with your $400, and you're not interested in that box down there. Or are you? And if you didn't like that, we've got something behind the curtain that Carol's showing us right now. So, Olivia.
Could it be another car?
What, dear?
Could it be another car?
Could it be another car? Just a minute, I'll ask upstairs. Could it... They're not going to answer.
I'll take the curtain.
$400 comes back. What was in the box that she could have had? And had you traded for the box, there we had a magnificent color TV stereo.
It's Sylvania's Home Entertainment Center with 25-inch color TV, push-button tuning, FM stereo phonograph, and an AM/FM radio. It retails for $1,095.
Not bad at all. And you wanted the curtain and you didn't want the $400. And what does Olivia end up with? She says, I think I got zonked. Let's take a look and see it. That's no zonk. That's no zonk. Beautiful new appliances for your kitchen.
That's right. First of all, Tappan's Renaissance Range. And then the built-in dishwasher with reverser jet two-way washing action. And the big side-by-side refrigerator freezer. All from Tappan, leader in kitchen appliances since 1881. And they sell for $1,319.85. And to help you with your garbage disposal problem, Sears all-new compactor, the revolutionary household appliance. Pack 1 week's family trash and garbage into one little bag. At Sears, it retails for $229.95. The total value of your deal is $1,549.80.
Olivia Eastlast, that's no zonk. Thank you very much. Congratulations to both our advisor and the advisor. In my next deal, less than $1 worth of merchandise could be worth more than $4,200. I like those bargains, don't you? Oh, well. If you, sir, are married to one of those two ladies, I'll make a deal with you. I just found out who. But you know what you should have done? You should have jumped to your feet, too, and we'd have had a marvelous deal. Jack Sramick. And what is your name, honey? Pam? Pat. All right, Jack and Pat Sramick. Did you like the car in the last deal?
Did I like that car? Yes, I liked
No, I asked you that question.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Well, I've got another one. If it's still behind the curtain, I'll offer it to you, and there it is again. It's that beautiful Pontiac Firebird, and I'm going to give you a chance to take home that $4,272 automobile. I think that's pretty good. What do you say?
I'm with you.
No, you're not. You're with her. That's right. And not only that, but your mustache is falling off, Jack. Now, Jay has just marched down the aisle. I love the way he comes out holding that tray, and he never spills an item. Never. But one of these days, he's going to trip on a step, and we're going to have the first flying products to identify in our history. There are 5 items on this tray. Now, I want you to listen carefully as Jay describes them, because when he does, you have to select 2 items that sell for the exact same price. If you can select 2 items that sell for the exact same price, I'll let you trade that selection in for that $4,200 automobile. And that's a bargain in any man's league. So why don't you listen carefully to what Jay has to say?
Okay, first of all, this is a box of rice-a-roni. That's the one you saute and simmer to flavor perfection. This is the San Francisco treat. And this is a 10.5-ounce can of Hilton's oyster stew. It's made of luscious oysters, creamy butter, and whole milk. A delicious meal. And a 10-ounce box of Golden Dip chicken seasoned coating mix. Bake or fry crispy, tasty chicken, Golden Dip. And a 15.5-ounce jar of Ragu spaghetti sauce. This is the simmer to perfection old world-style spaghetti sauce from Ragu Foods Incorporated. Finally, a 7 3/4-ounce can of luscious, large, ripe Lindsay olives that add flavor, texture, and color to green salads, potato, and macaroni salads. Lindsay olives.
Okay, now Pat and Jack and Pat, you have to select 2 items that sell for the exact same price. And I'm giving you a few extra seconds just to make up your mind. I don't want anybody to call out anything. I want these kids to make up their own mind. And then you tell me which ones they are. Have you talked to Dawn? You're not even interested in it, Jack. You're going to let Pat do the whole deal, huh?
She's the shopper in the family.
That's right, and you're the chicken. Yes. I'm the villain. Curses fall again. There, little lady. the moment of truth. We're talking about the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price, as you know. Come on, dear. Come on, dear.
Oyster stew and their olives.
The oyster stew and the olives. Oh, you will always hear
Can
people.
I change that?
No, dear, you can't change that. You know why?
Why?
Because we found out over the years that people would say something and then they'd react to the crowd and then they'd change and then there'd be another reaction and they'd want to change again. And then poor old Monty was standing here saying, you know, it's got to be one, and it's the first thing. That's why we always say, make up your mind, and we got to stay with it. And it's the olives and the oyster stew. Listen, you're not happy? I'll give you $250. You can put it, you know, in your bank or go out and have dinner and buy yourself some clothes and forget about the whole deal.
No.
No. Oh, see, she wasn't that upset about the whole thing. Oh, right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. You took the olives and the oyster stew, right? Well, I'm going to turn over the rice. It's sell for 39 cents. Then I'm going to turn over the price on the oyster stew, one of the items that you chose, and that was 43 cents, and there's no match there. And I just thought I'd throw that in and tell you that I'd offer you $300 to call off the deal right now, and what do you think, Pat?
No.
No, says Pat, no, she doesn't want to do it. The price on the spaghetti sauce was exactly the same price as the oyster stew, 43 cents.
Said that. Oh, why didn't I listen to you?
I haven't seen anything like this since Another World. Or was it General Hospital? Anyhow. But that, listen, my dear, that was a combination that would have won the car. It is entirely possible, since I haven't turned over your item yet, that there's more than one combination in this deal. And if so, another combination would still earn you a $4,200 car. I'll offer you $450 right now to call off the deal. No, she says. No, she says. The price on the coating mix was exactly the same price as the rice, 39 cents, and another combination and a second opportunity for the car. How do you like that?
It's creepy.
Creepy. Not a bad adjective. Times like this. Maybe there's still another combination. Because if the olives sell for the same as the oyster stew, 43 cents, you would have a third combination, and you would have yourself an automobile, and I'll give you $600 to call off this deal right now. $625. $650. They're not even listening to me. I'm talking to myself. $675. $700. I am going to give you a bit of information right now. There is another combination that wins the car, but I'm not going to tell you whether it fits the 39 or the 43. Oh, is that something? And I'll offer you $750 to call off this deal, Pat, once. $750 twice.
If it's 43 or 39, what?
I said 39.
Do you think it's 39? Well, honey, tell me what to
39,
do.
39.
What? No, he wants...
$750 going.
$750.
They want the money. They want the $750. Friends, now I'm going to tell you something. Now I'm going to tell you something. In this deal, I want you to know that there were 4 combinations to win the car. Because the olives did not sell for the price that you chose. They sold for 39 cents. And listen to this. The olives and the coating mix was one combination. The olives and the rice was a combination. The coating mix and the rice was a combination for 3. And the oyster stew and the spaghetti sauce for 4. 4 chances to make a car. You sold out at the right time for $750. Thank you to Pat and Jack Sronic. It was a very exciting deal. And while I pay off with the money, that will deplete me, and I'll be back with a treasure chest right after this. 1, 2. I have here a treasure chest, which I give to you. If you want it, stand right up. You've got the right name. You've got the right, Jeanette Niggles.
Right.
And I love the way, the giggles and the niggles, and you go to MH, that's my college, right. And here's a treasure chest for you, and you're the nicest cheerleader at my U.
Thank you.
University. Jeanette Nichols, there's something inside treasure chest. You know by watching Let's Make a Deal that sometimes we have keys to cars and sometimes we have salamis in there, right?
Right.
Whatever is in there belongs to you if you want it. If you don't want it, give it away to that gentleman right down there. And I will let you have instead the big box that Carol Merrill is showing us. Or you can hang on to it and I'll give him the box. What do you want to do?
Give it to him. I'll be generous.
Take the treasure chest. Don't open it up, Harrison. I want this young lady to know that she has just traded for the box. And what have we got back there for her? Jeanette has 3 lovely appliances, a washer, a dryer, an electronic oven. Not at all, Jeanette.
From Maytag, a giant capacity laundry pair for people who need a washer and dryer they can count on day in and day out. They're from Maytag, the dependability people. They sell for $599.90. And then for help on laundry days, a case of Voratine to whiten, brighten, and deodorize permanent pressed fabrics. Then for cool cooking, the portable 115-volt Amana radar range microwave oven. Only the food heats. Oven and kitchen stay cool. It's made only by Amana. That sells for $450. The entire deal retails for $1,059.38.
You did very well, Jeanette. Harrison Murray. Harrison Murray, tattoos all over the place. All right, Harrison, I'll tell you what. He's going to say, I'll swap my nightgown. The heck you will on this show, buddy. They'll close this place and make a supermarket out of it. Whatever's in the treasure chest is yours. If you want to give it away to this young lady right over here, I'll let you have what's behind the curtain that Carol is pointing to at this moment. Or you can hang on to this. Harrison Murray. Da-da-da-dee-da-da-da. What do you want to do, Harrison?
I'll keep it.
He keeps the treasure chest. Don't look inside. I'll be right back. Rita Edson, that curtain belongs to you unless you'd rather have some money.
Oh.
$200. $250. $300. $350. Stop me anytime you want. $400. Going. $400 going. $400.
$400.
$400. She doesn't want the curtain. She gets $400. What did we have behind the curtain for Rita Edson? And Rita could have had a pool table. A brand new, beautiful pool table. And the letters is falling off your head.
It's Gandy's Big G billiard table featuring surface that's burn resistant, rubber cushions, ball storage compartment, and 1-inch slate. Completely installed. The Big G from Gandy, Macon, Georgia. And it sells for $1,895.
Oh, that was some kind of billiard table. Your kids are going to be angry at you, but for $400, take them out to a pool room. That'll teach them. Okay, Harrison, you still have the treasure chest.
Sure blew that.
Yeah, that could have been yours, right? Would you have liked that?
Yeah.
It's a great one, too. Beautiful one. But you have a treasure chest, and you haven't the slightest idea what's inside there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you keep it, or trade it right back to me for what's behind the last curtain Carol's showing us.
I think I'll keep it. I stayed with it this far.
You're going to keep it?
Yeah.
Do you know what we had back there, Harrison? Take a look at what you turned down this time. Behind that curtain, 3 beautiful fun furs for the women in your life.
First of all, a contemporary fashion fur of sable paw with amber fox. Its appraised value is $1,000. And next, a fun fur in blue and white check mink. Appraised value $1,300. And finally, a coat of red fox paw with natural cross fox collar trimmed with leather. Appraised value $1,200. They're all from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. This wardrobe of fun furs is appraised at a total of $3,500.
Before I open that treasure chest, a flat offer of $400 for it right now. No, he says.
I stayed with
He turned everything down. He even turned down to $400. He's got $40 in the treasure chest. That's all we have for Harrison Murray. Boy, you really blew it all in that deal. But thank you all for making this deal with me. Now we have arrived at the big deal of the day, which is worth $8,444. And I'm going to go back to 2 of our traders and see if they want to go one more time. I'm wondering if Kay Smith would give up the Hawaiian trip and $800 in cash worth over $2,000. She says yes. Oh, we've got the big gamblers. Olivia, you have all those kitchen appliances with $1,550. What do you want to do? The advisor and the advisee end up in the big deal, and they're not going to give each other any advice at all. We'll see what happens right after this.
Coming up.
The big deal is worth $8,444 in cash or merchandise, and it could be behind door number 1, 2, or 3. And I'm coming down to this young lady who traded away $2,000. Kay Smith, what door do you want?
Number 2.
Number 2, and Olivia, door number 1. Nobody took 3. We'll take a look and see what was behind door number 3 that they turned down. And back there, beautiful living room furniture and a console stereo.
From Kraler, this handsome 2-piece living room group with perform-tested fabrics and old-fashioned Kraler craftsmanship. The set retails for $555. And for fine music while relaxing, the elegant Magnavox stereo FM/AM radio phonograph with 8-track cartridge player, complete with deluxe micromatic record changer and air suspension speakers. That retails for $549. So this entire deal was worth $1,104.
All right. Had either of you traded for that, you would have traded down. You went for 1, you went for 2. I'll take back the money and show you what you have behind door number 2. And you spent $2,000 for paint for your home.
$50 worth of Rogers latex wall paint in Young America's most popular decorator colors. It's Rogers wall paint from Sherwin-Williams. What better way to cool off after painting than to go on cruising in this big new boat, motor, and trailer? That's the Montego by Browning with tri-hull. Built in the Browning tradition of excellence with the exciting performance of a 120 horsepower inboard engine. It retails for $4,559.75. And then to haul your new boat, a heavy-duty Holsclaw trailer. Easy operating design, adjustable rollers and supports from Holsclaw Brothers, Evansville, Indiana. Sells for $452. That makes the total value of your deal $5,061.75.
$1,000 deal for Kay Smith, which is a big deal all by itself. From $2,000 to $5,000, she was the advisee. This was the advisor. And this is the lady who ends up with the big deal of the day from that all big new kitchen. Here's what we have for you behind door number 1, Olivia. And Olivia has got lots of gas for her car.
$350 worth of Phillips light fuel for quick starts, good mileage, and cleansing action at Phillips 66. It's performance that counts. With all that gasoline, you can hit the road with this brand new car. That's the sleek Pontiac Grand Prix luxury white track sports car with design integrity. It's tough and built to last. Pontiac, always a cut above. With tax and license, it retails for $6,094.69.
Yes, and we want you to have our first vacation on us with the gas and the car for expenses. $2,000. Olivia Eastlass, the big deal with $8,444. And our congratulations to a happy and excited young lady. Go down, get inside your brand new car if you can make it, and be very careful. Thank you, Olivia, for playing Let's Make a Deal. Two very happy young ladies, one winning $8,400, the other over $5,000. And John Zeisler, right, $500 for a special delivery stamp. He's looking, he's thinking, and I'll tell you what, you come up with an airmail stamp, I'll still give you $100, but a special delivery is worth $500. I don't care if it's used, unused, or whatever it is. That's what I'm looking for right now. And you, sir, you show me a picture of your wife. You show me a picture of your wife, and I am going to give you $50, and if you're in that same picture, I'll give you a $150 bonus, and then you'll have $200. Is this your wife over here? Castula, right? I hope he's got a picture of you. If he's what? He's supposed to have one. If he doesn't, let me see. Where is the picture? He's got pictures of young ones. He's got a picture of the babies, the grandchildren, everything. No, you tell me what I want. He's going to sell me blue chip stamps, and I'm asking for special delivery stamps. You keep looking over there. No airmail. No. There's a picture. Is that you, sweetheart? Once upon a time, it's good enough for me. You were a pretty girl then, you're a pretty girl now. Too bad the picture wasn't inside here, but since you carried it for such a long time, I'm going to double that $50 to $100 for you, Joe. $100 because anybody who carries around his wife's picture for such a long time deserves it. 25 years, nice going, Joe. And
Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Hayden Monty Hall production. Jay Stewart speaking.